started in a few moments and have our amazing guests on. So right now I am making the Facebook. I am making it public so that people will be able to leave their they'll be able to leave their comments right now. So I'm doing that, and people are calling me while I'm doing that. So yeah, this is not a good time to call. All right, let's see what Brittany is saying. She's about to come on in a few more moments. Let's see what she's saying. All right, so I'm going to go on to IG now and get us going. Hold on here. Live on Instagram. I'm always so excited for my guests, for my guests, for my guests. Good evening, good evening. It is your girl, Darlaina Rose. Welcome to Planting Seeds. Let me turn that on. Planting Seeds with Darlaina Rose. 100 women, 100 days, 100 interviews. And my show is always sponsored by Healthy Place Botanicals and their organic, hey, queen. Healthy Place Botanicals and their official, hold on, my guest is here, and their official Pain Away. Hold on, where you go? She says unable to join. Britt, I see you there, but it's not allowing me to add you. So will you send me a request, and I will be able to add you that way? Zamira. So what I was saying was our show is being sponsored today by Healthy Place Botanicals and their organic Pain Away cream. It is amazing. It really, really works. I used it after traveling. My hip was bugging me, and it was a quick spray, and it was over. So, yep, it's available for you. Just let me know if you want one. Good evening. Okay. I'm so excited for my guests. All my guests have been super amazing, and this lady that's coming up tonight is no different. I've been knowing her for a little bit now, maybe 2 years or so, but it was like I've been knowing her my whole life. Amazing. And tonight, if you hear something that you absolutely love, hold on. What just happened? There we go. If you hear something that you absolutely love, feel free to drop your roses in the comments, ask any questions. Here she is. Let me go ahead and pull her in. I need music. I need a DJ, I think. We need a DJ. Hey, we need a DJ. Hey. Look how sunshiny and beautiful you are.
What's up, Mom?
Oh my goodness. I'm so grateful that you're here. Thank you so much. So if you guys are watching on Instagram, on Facebook, YouTube, or Periscope, if you want to see my guest face, pop on over here to Instagram, because that's where you can see her beautiful face.
Yes.
Listen, I'm so excited. I love this. Listen, I love all of my guests, but I really love Britt. Britt is over there where I want to be, on the West Coast in the sunshine. It's like 4:00 in the afternoon.
Yes,
I love it. So let me just tell you who we have on this line today. We have the amazing Brittany O'Rourke of the Brittany Show, award-winning media personality, entertainment editor, TV personality, travel host, entrepreneur, and just amazing. And guess what else I read? She speaks Spanish. That's a skill, girl. That's a skill all day. Brittany, thank you for saying yes. You are out here doing amazing things. I met you in Philadelphia, but I've seen you in LA. I've seen you just coast to coast. Coast to coast. I haven't seen you on both coasts. That is. Listen, that's the only way to be. Oh my goodness. So you guys, this lady is amazing.
So amazing, Darlaina. My God. Let me see that. Let me find out.
Girl, don't blow my head up. Don't blow my head up. Don't blow my head up. Yes, Brittany is absolutely a boss. Absolutely a boss. And you know, the whole purpose in this interview series was to really introduce dope women in my network to the dope women in my network. And you absolutely are somebody that's blazing a trail. And so when we are blazing these trails, we become evidence for other people, men and women alike. So we become so much of that evidence. So I just want to talk about, especially because it's Women's Month now too, we're rounding it out. And because you know, we girls, you know, we do what we do and everything. And so and we do it so well. And so I just want to, so I just want to ask you a couple of questions around the things about Women's Month. So when your friend says, stop fussing with your hair. Her hair is so cute and stuff. I know. And it's just like, she was good. Yes. So when you think about Women's Month right now, is there a woman or women who inspire you and why?
Oh, girl, where do I start?
I know.
I mean, Nia, hands down. Oh my God, my sis, my love. Any woman that's in my life, including yourself, all of my girlfriends, like y'all think I'm the shit. No, you guys, you know. There are a few women that recently I just been low-key obsessed with.
Yes.
That's a young lady by the name of Carla Harris.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you're familiar, but Carla is a beast. She's an influencer. Yes, please write it. Carla Harris. She's a vice chairman at Morgan Stanley. She's just a problem. Like she showed out in the corporate world. She's a fantastic speaker. I literally have to get her on my own personal show because that's just what to be done.
Yes.
Also, there's an amazing Nigerian author by the name of Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. I wanted to read it to make sure I said it right. Yes. She's incredible. Wow. Not only is she an incredible author, but she's an incredible speaker. And I get off on women that know how to navigate the BS in interviews.
Yes.
And she is one of them. I mean, she had an interview with this French lady. And I don't know if they were in France or not, but the questions the lady asked were so like, is it 2021 or not? Like, are there libraries in Nigeria?
Wow.
When I tell you, Chimamanda destroyed her life. Like, Chimamanda was like, it's pretty sad that French people still think this way of a country in Africa. It's very disappointing that this is the type of questions that you're asking me. I was like, no!
Get it, girl. Get it. Well, you're going to have to answer. Like, is it 2020 or no? 2021 or no? Like, definitely put her name in the chat so I can definitely follow her as well. I want to make sure. I want to make sure that we all follow her. You know, the whole goal is to for those of us who are doing this work, who's blazing this trail. Both of these women sound like trailblazers for real. We need to follow them. We need to support them. And in essence, we support each other. You know, and that's what this whole thing is about. Because, you know, when I even came up with the idea of 100 women, guess what happened after that? God said, well, you know, 100 men too. So it's going down. It's going down. So after we wrap up 100 women in June, because it's going to take us till June, the second half of June, June 20th on Father's Day, we're going to start with the 100 men. So this is a whole this is this
shout out to the kings out
yes,
there.
the kings is working too. They working too. It's a lot of them is out there working. So I am so excited to do this work. It is turned into such a movement, and I'm so grateful that you said yes. I'm so grateful. So when you think about these women, Carla and the other woman, because I don't want to jack her name up, Chimamanda. What qualities do you think make them a great leader? Make them great leaders as women? Friends, you're so
first
beautiful.
of all, being a student of the game. You know, like everybody thinks that they're, hot shit and I know everything and I'm an expert in this area.
Yes.
No, man, you're a student of the game.
Absolutely.
Like you're constantly learning. You're not afraid or too high on your high horse to actually study. That is an incredible quality of leadership for sure.
For sure. Yes. Staying a student. I love staying a student. Yes. Because that, you don't know everything. You really don't know everything. You think you do. A lot of times the people that come in to support you, some of them know a little bit more than you do. And so
a lot of times, Darlaina, a lot of times.
Yes. And that's why I say people don't work for me. They work with me. I don't care what level, they work with me. And it's my job to not only be a leader, but a servant leader. You kind of serve the people that work with you. It was funny when we were in LA, the Airbnb that I got had 3 bedrooms and it was 5 of us. And so I gave not the smallest person when I say in what she does, but smallest person in stature, got the biggest room. I gave her the biggest room. And they were like, well, wait a minute. Well, where you going? Where you going to sleep? I said, I got the couch. I'm good on the couch. They was like, you good on the couch? What you mean? No, this is your thing. No, y'all came here to support me. And I want those who came to support me to be right. Yeah, look who just popped on, King Jones.
Another king that we love so much.
And guess what? We'll absolutely be a part of the 100 men because it's so important. It's so important for us to celebrate the men that are doing amazing things, that are showing up as kings, showing other men how to be kings. So that's going to be important. And that's exactly why God said, yes, do your 100 women, but you got to do 100 men too. So the seatbelt is on and locked in, and we will be here every night for 7:30 for the next 200 and something days. So yes. So that leads me to, what is your favorite thing about being a woman?
Oh, yeah. My favorite thing about being a woman. I love that question. That gave me like, ooh.
Yes, it's so many great things.
Yes, so many things. I think one thing that I love the most about being a woman is that we possess an intuition that is so natural and so hard to describe.
Yes.
That it's magical. It's magical. We possess powers within us. I mean, we carry a whole human being.
Absolutely.
Wait,
What? You could do that? We could do that. We do that, and we do it very well. We do it very, very well. That's so amazing. So amazing. When you think about women, are there any assumptions about women that you would like to change, and why?
Are there any assumptions that I would like to change? Honestly, no. I want women to change it. I'm going to do my part. You're going to do your part. And all the other beautiful women that are on here, out there, they're going to do their own part in terms of changing the narrative of whatever it is that they want to change the narrative of. Because what I would like to change may be totally different from what you want to change.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Ooh, that's so good. I love that. That is the first one. This is episode 23, and in 23 episodes, That's the first one I heard that. And yes, Wolf Girl 54 said, "Ooh, that's a word. That's definitely a word." If you guys are watching on any of the other platforms and you want to see my beautiful guest face, by all means, jump over here to Instagram so you can see her face. She is in yellow and sunshiny on the sunshiny side of the world. They say the West Coast is the best coast. I don't know. I love the West Coast though. I love the West Coast.
It's dope.
It's absolutely an amazing place to be. When you when you think about the generation of women that are coming up behind you, what do you think the challenges are going to be for them?
The generations behind me, I feel like they have very different challenges, you know, than all of us. You know, they have access to so much more. So I feel like they have just completely different challenges that we probably will ever see. So honestly, I would have to ask them, like, what challenges are you guys going through so I can help it anyway?
I can help it anyway.
World, you know?
Yeah, for me, I believe that this is a generation of women that's coming behind us that will never know the world without the internet, without social media, without these accesses. We didn't have that stuff. And you know, I'm even older, so we definitely didn't have that stuff. Girl, we had a beeper. I had a pager. You had a page. You had
hype about that pager.
Listen, hype about the pager. And then you know what? When you got the message, you had to get out the car, go to the payphone, or you gotta wait till you get home or till you get to work, and then you can return the call. These folks got phones are everywhere.
Yes,
phones are
and that's
everywhere.
So funny because one of our audience members, Miss Dania, said she thinks it's communication from one-on-one, face-to-face. I can agree with that because everything is phone, phone. And I also think one challenge that they're having right now is that self-love.
Oh yeah.
They're so obsessed with what another girl looks like, what her body is about. Like, I have a 10-year-old sister, and at 8 years old, she was saying something about her looks. Yeah. Where she's a beautiful little girl, and she gets that everywhere she goes all the time.
Yeah.
But it like I wasn't even thinking about what I looked like at 8. I was playing football.
Yeah.
I was playing football.
Exactly.
It's just different.
Yes, absolutely. They do. They want validation. They want to be like the influencers. They want to be the next Kylie Jenner. They want to be these people. And we didn't have access to these people. What we saw was on television. And if you was my mom,
we didn't care what was going on.
No, we was watching Sesame Street.
You live in Beverly Hills, sis. I'm in the South. What up? I don't understand.
Exactly. And so it really is. And I think a lot of them, I've heard more younger women talk about having so much anxiety around this stuff. And I'm like, anxiety? You 20 years old. What you got? What anxiety you got?
Yeah.
And so just all of those things. So it's going to be definitely up to these trailblazers, you, myself, and all these other amazing people that are here to all do our part, and each one reach one, each one teach one, you know, all of that. And so I'm just so grateful that I get to do this kind of work. I don't take any of it for granted. We've taken ourselves out of the cubicle and into the world and really showing up as the evidence so that other women, other men can say, oh, well, how do you do that? It's a decision.
It is.
You are one decision away from the life of your dreams. One decision. You just got to make the decision. And once you make the decision, the pieces have a way of just coming together, right? And I know you. I know you know. I know you know, Britt. I know you know.
Oh my God.
So that leads me to my next question. It's about the entrepreneur journey. You have a show. You've done so many things in media and music and all this stuff. Can you talk to us about your journey to becoming an entrepreneur? Because sometimes when we are working in that to become an entrepreneur, to start our own business, the thing that doesn't equate to people sometimes, they think that it was just all peaches and cream the whole way. Like it was a straight line to success. Like we just went and it was just all good.
Make it look good.
We make it look good. What I could tell you what they don't see. What they don't see is, you show up on social media, you say what you need to say, you empower and all of that. And then when you come off, they don't know that you didn't sleep for 24 hours.
Or eat all day.
Or they don't know any of that part. They don't know how long you're writing. They don't know how long you are pitching. They don't know how all of that. So please, about your entrepreneurship journey.
The journey has been a dope one. God, I'm so grateful. First of all, one of my favorite sayings ever is by Karen Jones, and he says it all the time: change your mindset, change your life.
Yes.
And I think what was the game changer for me is that I just always did what I wanted to do. Like, why do I have to work a 9 to 5? Why do I have to be in that field? Like, that don't resonate with me. Ever since I was a kid, so I always stood out.
Yes. Yes.
Which was fine because I'm gonna do what I want to do, and I really didn't care.
Yeah.
So I mean, even transitioning from working corporate and working all these jobs where I did well because I'm a people person.
Yeah.
And I'm a boss, so I'm not, you're not going to half ask me in any way.
Yes.
That I'm aware of that all, but I come from a family of entrepreneurs.
Yes.
So it for me, it was just all about like, what do I love? Because not even what do I love, what can I sell? Because whatever I sell, then I will kill it because I'm a people person.
Absolutely.
And I don't care about sneakers like that. I don't care about t-shirts. I don't do hair like my mom, and I don't care to sell cars. Or like, because I have an uncle that owns a car lot, and my mother owns a salon and spa for 10 years plus. All of them do their thing.
Yes.
But my thing isn't tangible. Like, I don't have those gifts with my hands like my mother and my parents. And also, what is my gift? And I've always been complimented on my energy. You have great energy.
Yes.
It's like, what do I do with this? Because I love music. I love this. I love that. Let me just dive in. And I mean, it's been up from there. Legit up from there.
Wow.
Just do it. Just start.
They say you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great.
Let's go, Darlaina Rose.
I love her. Listen, I cannot wait to get back on that coast. We have so much great times together. And so tell us about the Brittany O show, where we can see it. What's happening with the Brittany
O show? I get excited when you talk about the Brittany O show. Okay.
I need a DJ. I'm telling you, I need a DJ on my show.
Say it again. You're breaking up. Say it again.
I said I need a DJ on my show. I need a DJ.
Listen, for real.
Because we high.
Hit the DM right now. Ask Darlaina Rose. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, the Brittany O show is a traveling interview show. I travel the country and outside of the country, interviewing people that I personally just think are extremely dope, that are making impacts on the world. You may know their brand, but you may not know their face.
Yes.
So I love it. You can see a couple of clips on YouTube right now, but I'm currently pitching to a couple of more networks. So I'm like holding on to a lot of the episodes, and I need to just put them out, But you can definitely see a few episodes on YouTube at the Brittany O show.
Brittany O show. So you are traveling, and I like that. That's so decent, because we need to see what else is out there. Like, we don't go, like, some people have never left their cities.
I know.
And so it's our job to show them that it's something more than the poppy store on the corner or the bodega. Like, it's more to it than that. You can come outside your hood, even in your own city. There's so much good stuff in the city. Like Philadelphia downtown, like everything is starting to open up. But even in the public spaces, the monuments, the museums, the fountains, all of that. We have here an area, it's called Kelly Drive. Kelly Drive has walking trails, yes, the bike trails. You could sit right at the water. You could do that social distance. Like, it's beautiful in your own town, but some people will not even come out of their neighborhoods to see what's in their own cities. And now that the world is opening up some, you can really like go explore. And you don't have to go to the most expensive restaurant. I just made myself, like I said, I'm just going to go to 4 restaurants a month, and I'm going to go at lunchtime, because lunchtime is cheaper, right? Or I'm going to go at happy hour. and just try to experience other places.
Absolutely.
The other thing I'm working on now is a blue marker tour. Every town has these blue historical markers. There are markers in front of, like, here in Philly, there's C. Dolores Tucker's house is here. There's a space on Girard Avenue that used to be where Black Wall Street started. Like, there's blue markers all over the world. And I think we need to start a movement, especially in travel. Blue marker tour. Where is the blue markers in your city? Post your blue markers.
No ideas. We'll be connecting.
Let's go. Blue
on a Mercedes Sprinter.
Yes, let's go. Blue markers. Listen, we could talk about that, but that's what creative people do. We come up with more ways to educate, to inspire, to empower, not just women, but men too, and kids too. There's a little boy. I just saw him yesterday. He's 5 years old. His Instagram is called King of the Drumbeat, I think. I posted him this week. He's 5 years old and he's making beats. He's making beats, and his family didn't even believe that he did it. His dad was like, "You didn't do that. You didn't make that." And he said, I'm gonna do it again. So he did it again, but this time he did it better the second time. I mean, he just and he know how to play the drums. So he was playing Candy Girl on the drums.
Yes,
5.
Let's go.
So kids come preloaded with what they're supposed to do. Sometimes we as parents, we the one trying to swerve them, but God already loaded them with what they're supposed to do. So all we supposed to do is nurture that. Listen, this little boy already got, like, I don't know, 35,000 people following him, and he's doing what he loves already. Yo, he could choose to go to school, not go to school. He could do whatever he wants. He can do whatever he wants. So it is just an amazing thing to be able to do that. So Britt, tell people where they can watch the show, where they can follow you, what is happening that you want us to support you on right now in our last 5 minutes.
Hey guys, you can follow me on Instagram at official Brittany O. My YouTube channel is Brittany O Show. Brittany O Show.
Yes.
You can also follow me on Facebook at Brittany. I have a Facebook account for the Brittany O Show too, the Brittany O Show.
Nice.
So you can follow me on all of that. Right now, I've been really focused. I started taking acting more serious. Ooh. So I've been doing a lot of acting classes, and I've been auditioning for crazy, wow. Nonstop. A show that I was a short film that I was actually into. I mean, I was in a couple years ago that we filmed. It's crazy. 2020 just doesn't even count.
Yes.
I want to say last year.
Yes.
It's ridiculous.
Yes.
It's called The Cipher, and it's out now on HBO Max. Yeah, Mama Ane.
Oh yes. Oh, you gotta. What's the name of that show? What's the name of that movie so we can go and watch that?
It's called The Cipher, and get this, it's based out of Philly.
Wow.
Background. It's a rap battle. It's super, super dope. So fun. Right up my alley. I love hip hop and stuff.
Yes.
So that's just what it is.
Oh, and, that's going to be.
It's a really dope story, really unique, and it made it to HBO Max. And it's crazy because all 2020 that we were excited to pitch it to all these film festivals. Won a couple, but we wanted to be there in person, and everything was so different.
Yes.
And then a couple weeks ago, we get the call. Yo, it made it to HBO Max. I was like,
HBO Max. Oh, wonderful. Oh my goodness. And I know that is just the beginning for you. I have seen you do so many amazing things. So it doesn't, how people say, oh, well, you can't do everything. You might can't do everything all at once, but you can do everything one thing at a time. You can do everything. Time management. Listen, I don't even know. It's so much great stuff that's going on, and we get to choose how we want to show up. We don't have to say no. We could say yes, but not this week, next week. You can plan your life however you see fit. Yo, I have been from coast to coast. I've been traveling for 6 weeks. For 6 weeks, I've been away from my house. And guess what? I can't wait to Jedi. All I do is plan to do some more. So I really want to talk to you definitely about the Blue Market Tour. I think that would be amazing to do. Absolutely. Stay connected to Brittany. You guys just don't know. I'm telling you, my network is super extra dope. And we will continue to bring amazing more women. If you are somebody who feels like we should feature you, by all means, let us know. If you want to nominate somebody, by all means, nominate a dope woman that's doing. You want to know it? Yes. Okay. Definitely nominate. And if you are a dope king out here doing work, just know that series is going to start in June. So we're gonna give you your platform as well. We're gonna give you your flowers now. We're not gonna let you be a secret. We're gonna have you out here right now. Bridget has been on every episode. She has not missed one episode, right? And so Bridget, hold on. Where's my calendar real quick? Bridget is a lady trucker, owns a 18-wheeler trucking company. And Bridget, let me see. Bridget is going to be on April the 18th. So y'all just make sure that y'all, because all my friends are doing amazing things. And so Bridget's story is one of those stories that she shouldn't be doing, according to status quo. She shouldn't have her own business. She shouldn't be doing all this stuff. A survivor of so many things. So we all have so many like-minded things together. So Brittany we will be watching this show. We will be following you on everything that you are on. And I hope, it is my plan to be back in LA mid-April. I got some stuff going on out there.
Right. I can't wait to see you.
I can't wait to see you either. Plus, you know what else, you guys? Brittany ain't saying it, but she all fit. She's so fit, right? So they took me. Let me tell you, they took me to, what was that? Runyon Falls.
Yeah, they went to Runyon Canyon.
Runyon Canyon. We went to Runyon Canyon, and if you look at some of the pictures, it looked like I was really keeping up, but I really wasn't.
Yes, you were. Darlaina, shut your mouth. Yo, one of the viewers said that she loves your platform and you're sexy.
Oh, thank you. Not too bad for old girl. Listen, I'm so grateful, and we're all still on our fitness journey because we got to make this thing look right. We got to keep this thing together. Listen, I'm semi-grandmom times 8, and I want to make sure that women over 50 know that it doesn't matter how old you are, you can start now. Just start. Listen, listen, so I just turned 56, right?
Yes. Ooh, goals.
Right. So January of this year, I just turned 55 in March. So in January, while I was still 55, I restarted my modeling career. I came to LA, met with an agency, was on the beach, doing all of the things that you do as a model. And I'm excited.
Why I don't see no hearts floating up? What's up?
I know that. Yes. Hearts and roses. I just want women over 50 to know that just because you have hit a milestone does not mean that your life has to stop. Doesn't mean that you can't be friends with the Britneys of the world. Doesn't mean that you can't be out here creating a new lane for yourself. Who knows where this 100 women, 100 days, 100 episodes, 100 men, 100 days, 100 episodes, where that's going to go. But what I do know is that all of us that are in relationship together, we will follow each other, we will connect with each other, and we will remain with each other, and we will grow together. So that's what it's all about, growing together. Somebody said 48, 49, 50, and up, and up is the new.
Wait a minute, wait on me.
It's definitely the new. Listen, I don't feel a day over 25. Like, I really don't. I don't.
My grandmother said something so dope not long ago. Shout out to Shirley if she's listening, because I wouldn't be surprised.
Yes.
She said, because when my father turned 50, which was like a couple years ago, she said, I told your dad You had 50 on one side, you got 50 on the other. What you gonna do with it?
Yes.
Grandma.
Yes, that's a word. That's a word. You're right, because some people, what they do, I have friends that's my age and they don't do anything. They just are home on the chill and watching grandkids. Listen, my grandkids, the oldest one is 19, the youngest one is 7. The 13 and 14-year-old girls, they call me. This is what they say. My mom, where you at? They know not to ask no other question because they don't know where I'm at. They don't know where I'm at. Are you on the East Coast or are you on the West? Or the West Coast? So, and then the other part to that is like legacy versus liability. So they know. So what they do with me, this is what they say. My mom, where you at? Oh, okay. I sent you a cash app. I said, I know. I sent it back already. Listen, that's what they do. And so it's my job to make sure that when they make a request of me, that I can fulfill the request. Yes. So, and I can't do that sitting home or sitting in a cubicle, because sitting in a cubicle working for someone else will only allow you to build that person's dream and not yours. I can't tell my grandkids no.
It's true.
I can't tell my kids no. So it's no way that I could see myself just sitting there. I am the next multi-billionaire. We got B's to get. We got B's to get, not M's. We got B's to get. So with that, look, I just spoke up my son. My son just popped on. Hey, son, just talking about your girls and how they send me cash app requests. You know that, and that's what my kids be like. Where you at? Are you home? When you coming home? When you gonna get home? I'm gonna get home when all I can do has been done, when all needs have been met, and now we on the once and we can just sail. Until then, I'm gonna grind hard because I like to play hard, and that's just it. That's just it. We grind hard because we play hard, and all my kids are entrepreneurs. All my kids are entrepreneurs. When you become the entrepreneur, yes. When you are an entrepreneur, you teach the generation behind you to do the same thing. They may start out at a job, but at the end of the day, they know in order to build it the way they need to build it, they got to get their own. They got to get their own. They got it. And they say, oh, mom, how you curse us like this? We can't work nowhere. Every time we go to work, we got to leave, all that. And I said, yes. And guess what? I can't even take credit for it because my father was an entrepreneur. And my father was like, you don't play well with others in the sandbox. You got to get your own sandbox.
I love that.
And it gotta be your own sandbox. Well, Brittany, I thank you so much for being here. We will be back here tomorrow with our next guest. 7 o'clock to 7:30. We are here every single night, weekends included. Y'all. We going hard. Weekends included. So thank you again, Brittany. Thank you, everybody, for watching wherever you are. Follow Brittany O because she's doing amazing things. So have an amazing rest of your day because it's only 4:30. So the day just getting started over there.
You already know, bro. You already know.
It's the best part about that.
I'm so grateful.
Yes.
So grateful. Thank you so much even for thinking of me, Darlaina. It's like we're all like,
yes.
Yes. Oh, great. Can I know you? That means a lot to me. So I appreciate that. And I too shall do those. It's beautiful.
Thank you so much. Well, you guys have an amazing rest of your night, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.
Love her. Thanks for watching.